Breaking news. Miyetti Allah presidency reacts, angry that Amotekun has been busy arresting cattle since anti-open grazing law was signed in Ondo State. Presidency is voicing out their frustration that Amotekun has swung into action. Remember that when Amotekun started, it was the Attorney General of the Federation who fought tooth and nail against Amotekun. He said Amotekun was not constituted, it has no basis and must never be allowed to operate. Thanks be to the Almighty God that at that point in time, Muhammadu Buhari was out of the country, of course, for his own medical attention, while Nigerians wallow in, unhealthy environments. Yeah, and he gets the best, goes to some of the best places in the world to get his own healthcare check. It was the vice president who presided over and said, no, they have a jurisdiction. If they want to do this, they can do it. After all, Isaba in Kano is operating. What is the model of the random? I mean, what is good for A should be good for B. Why can't they operate? Presidency has voiced their frustration over Amotekun going about arresting cattle as well as herders since the law has been sworn into place and are very frustrated. And here's what Ondo State Governor has to say. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Presidency, Miyetti Allah releases their frustration. Amotekun has been busy arresting cow since anti-open grazing law has been signed in Ondo. The southern governors continue their war with the presidency as they continue to ensure that the ban on open grazing is established, which has started 1st of September. The Ondo State chapter of the Southwest Security Outfit Amotekun has been taking hundreds of cows into custody hours after Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu signed a law that banned open grazing of cattle in the state. While it is hope of government that all residents will take a due advantage of this law to ensure our socio-economic well-being in Ondo State complies with the same as the ultimate attention, government should also pursue with vigor through lawful means to ensure strict compliance, Governor Lurotimi has said on Tuesday, August the 31st, just before the enforcement of the ban in the southern region. Amotekun operative have been conveying and has been carrying out this duty with utmost, has seized cows in their headquarters in Alagbaka, Akure. It is unclear what will become of all the seized cows at the time of the reports. In May, governors in Nigeria's southern region banned open grazing of cattle in their domain and declared that legislation and enforcement of the ban will kick off in September. Open grazing of cattle has become a hot-button political issue in Nigeria amidst bloody and fatal clashes between nomadic herders and crop farmers. President Muhammadu Buhari and his team has reportedly voiced out their disapproval on the resolution of the governors of the South, with the presidency insisting on reopening old grazing routes that since has overtaken the event of infrastructure. Ondo State Governor has told the president there is no land for grazing in Ondo, just like Ekiti, as well as Oyo. They've also told President Muhammadu Buhari there is no land for grazing. I don't understand why the president is so frustrated by this and not allowing the people to live their life and be okay. He rather wants the people to go through whatever he thinks. I don't get it. What exactly is the president after? What exactly is he after? What's the model of memorandum? What exactly is the president of the country after? What is it exactly? Wants more lives and property to be destroyed because he wants to feed cows? Is that it? He wants more lives and property to be destroyed because the cows have to have a home at all costs? What's the point? What are we after? President Muhammadu Buhari would rather prefer, yes, that I mean, people give way for his cattle. That's what he wants. So people should give way for the cattle. Nigerians should give way for the cattle. That's what Buhari wants. Nothing else, but that's what Buhari wants. Nigerians can be displaced. You know why? When a child is not from that family, to a large extent, every opportunity he has, he wants to grab. But when you know that that thing belongs to you, you don't think about it so much so that you have to do everything at all costs, you know, to bring the people down or to acquire some levels of status or whatever it may be or whatever you have in mind. So you see, this is how and part of how you can know that some people, especially Muhammadu Buhari, he doesn't have, I mean, for starters, he doesn't see himself as a Nigerian anyway. He borrows money from Nigeria, constructs rails and whatever in Niger Republic. And when he's asked, he said he sees Niger as a home. And do you blame him? No. Nigerians voted him in, yes. So what you see is what you get when you have made some decisions. It is sad that we are going through this, but God will deliver us. And that's why we must continue to ask God for help, because we are really in the situation where we are. If God does not help us, I don't know how we can come out of it. I don't know how we can come out of it. I must be very candid with you. I don't know how. Muhammadu Buhari has no clue. Fundamental 101 on leadership. He has no clue. So what is happening is just, patch and patch. And so when the people complain, he does not understand it. He wants to put them down. He wants to close their mouth because they are speaking too much. They should not speak that way. They should understand. I don't know what he wants them to understand. They should just stay like that and nobody move. Nobody says anything. No, see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. Just leave it as it is. And this is rather very terrible. It is truly, really, really terrible. So, how do we change and how do we sort out these things? A call to rise up from the current oppression state that we are. A call for you and I to say no. A call for you and I to wake up and lift up our eyes and say things can be changed and work at it. That's the way to go. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.